Everyone's doing well and having a nice weekend. Today's video, a movie that I just saw on DVD and show off collectibles that I've added to my horror center.
Character of Daffy
Is the collection 10th anniversary Freddy vs. Jason T-shirt. I went to the Image Expo.
It's called the Miss Misery Horror Convention.
Nightmare Before original television soundtrack of one of my favorite films of all time. So that's what this video is about today. If anybody enjoys this video, and please stay tuned. Hey everyone, it's Boogeyman Ben. Hope everyone's doing well and everyone's having a nice Sunday. This is for YouTuber Matt Hutchinson. He reached out to me and asked me to do a video review of the film Leprechaun. Now I have Leprechaun in this 4-pack with Pumpkinhead 2, Wishmaster, and Wishmaster 2. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the film and talk about who's in it, what the plot is, and when it was released, and then also just share my thoughts on the film. So Matt, I hope you enjoy this, and I hope everyone else enjoys this, and please stay tuned. The plot of Leprechaun revolves around an evil, sadistic leprechaun who goes on a killing rampage in search of his beloved pot of gold. The film stars Warwick Davis as the Leprechaun, Jennifer Aniston as Tori Redding. You have Ked Olant as Nathan Murphy, Mark Holton as Ozzy, Robert Hy Gorman as Alex, and Shay Duffin as Dan O'Grady. The movie was written and directed by Mark Jones. So I first saw Leprechaun in probably late '93 when the movie came out on VHS. I didn't see it in the theater. The film was actually shot in 1991 and it was not released to theaters until 1993. I didn't know Jennifer Aniston very well in terms of, the only thing I had seen her in before was she was on the Ferris Bueller television series. Warwick Davis, I knew who he was, of course, because he was in Return of the Jedi and Willow and things like that. But I was kind of interested to see him play a monster, or some type of monster character. And I thought it was kind of interesting about, the whole thing about the leprechaun searching for his pot of gold, and that's sort of what sparks his rampage through the movie. The movie has some very horrific scenes in terms of gore, which I thought was good. I love the scene where he uses the pogo stick on the guy. I thought that was great. I like the little jab at Lucky Charms. I thought that was great. I also like the way they defeat the leprechaun by needing to find a 4-leaf clover. I thought that was really interesting. The film was originally supposed to be for children, and they ended up making it more of an adult type, horror film, and that's why the gore and everything was kind of beefed up a little bit. It's not a film I watch very much. I've probably seen it maybe a few times in the last 10 or 15 years. I picked it up because I do remember enjoying it. And like I said, I've watched it. I enjoy it. I think that the strongest part of the film is Warwick Davis. I think that just because he is so creepy as the leprechaun, I love his voice in it. I love how methodical he is, and he's very creepy and very kind of like he when he's gonna go after you, he goes after you full bore. I mean, he's pretty vicious when he wants to be vicious. I thought that he did a really good job, and I think that's the strength of the film is the leprechaun makeup and Warwick Davis's performance. Jennifer Aniston is okay in it. Nothing special, nothing horrible. I do like her as an actress, but she's okay in the film. But yeah, I mean, the film is fun. I have seen the other Leprechaun films as well. I don't own 2 through 4, and the only ones I haven't seen are the ones where they did like Leprechaun on the Hood. I haven't seen any of those. 2 through 4 were okay. They weren't great. Out of those 3 films, I think the third one I actually enjoyed a little bit more than 2. And 2 he's in New York, 3 he's in Vegas, and then 4 he's in space. So that was kind of like they kind of were running out of ideas when they send the Leprechaun to space. If I had to give the film a rating, I would give it a 6 out of 10. Like I said, it's not one that I watch on occasion, but when I do, I enjoy it, and I think it's a fun little film. And maybe eventually I will pick up the other films in the series. It's just that I thought this was kind of a cool little set to have it in. So that's about it. So Matt, I hope you enjoyed my take on the movie Leprechaun. Let me know what your thoughts are on the film and this video. And I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch this video. And please share your thoughts on the movie Leprechaun. Let me know what you think about it. And just want to say thank you. And that's about it. I got some more videos coming up this week. I hope everyone has a great evening. Take it easy. Peace.